Hello, Creative Birdie family. How are you guys doing today? I'm doing quite well. Happy to be here. Happy to have this platform. Happy to have you guys here. Really would like to figure out how to get rid of that ring. Let's see. How can I get rid of it? See, this is the light that I'm using. But if I put it here, which is perfect because you guys can't see it, then that means it's in front of me and I can't work. And yet some of you guys are thinking, well, you should get your light business and all of that corrected before you start videoing. I agree somewhat, but it is what it is. That's how I roll here. Let's see. I practiced before coming on this time, and I only practice on one card just to make sure I understand myself how to use these correctly. Now that I have a heat gun, and it's not an embossing gun, it's a heat gun, because Miss Lisa Beard gifted me this heat gun for my birthday, and Miss Odette gifted me this one for my birthday last year. So this first one, this is an embossing tool. For those of you that don't know, hey, I didn't know that till maybe last year, and I've been doing this stuff for a long time. But you guys have to remember, my background is in jewelry, not in mixed media. My background is in mixed media jewelry that I had no clue was mixed media jewelry. It's just something I've been doing forever before it was called mixed media. Didn't know that my style was boho either. I just knew that I made jewelry and I made it the way I liked and I fit my style. That's what I did. This here is just a heating tool. The other one's an embossing tool. Okay. Now that I'm clear with that, because I need to actually make that clear in my mind also. You don't need these M&Ms. I promise you don't need them. Let's see, I would really like to turn my light on, but I'm not going to. I have nail polish. Yes, I have nail polish. I have nail polish on my nails. They're actually clean. So I practiced this yesterday. I love the way it came out. So this is using the oxides. This is using the technique that I showed you before this video, and I'll link this video that I'm talking about right there. If you hover over with your mouse, for those of you that don't know, grab your mouse, hover over the screen, have your cursor head over here, and when it does, a little circle pops up. Click it. When you click it, all these suggestions pop up. Unless you wait till the end of the video, you'll see other little screens pop up. There you'll see my Patreon, and you'll also see suggested videos that I suggest you watch. So in the video previously, and I still have to get one thing fixed, but I'm going to work around it. I need to get a squirt bottle that squirts a specific kind of stream. I have just a regular squirt bottle that works for basically anything, but I noticed that there are bottles out there in the art community that have a stream that comes out different. It squirts out even less, but and it's more direct and a little bit more aggressive than that bottle there. So I'll be working on getting one sooner or later. So in the video before, you guys seen me fill all of these little empty ink bottles. Now that I showed them to you, I can take these off my desk. Here, I want you to keep imagining that you're in my craft room or I'm in your craft room, because we're chatting. and we do a lot of chatting before we even get to the video. So let's see. What am I supposed to do? Okay. I'm going to move this over just a bit. Now I'm using my Tonic Tim Holtz Studio Matte, Glass Matte, I think it's called. This was gifted to me for my birthday this year by Janet. Because of all the gifts that I get, these videos are, I'm able to bring these videos to you guys. So what I did is, I have this label stuff that I picked up at the thrift store, and then my punch, I don't know, punch something punch, stamp punch, I don't know. I put it back there, and then I put the name, and then I put Oxide, because I'm hoping in the future I get some more of these so I could fill it up with inks. So what I've been seeing everybody do normally when they use oxides is they get their Oxide stamp pad and they go like this on the side, right? And then they play with their stuff. Now, for me it wasn't that easy because I was using these things here and I was squirting it onto my, what is this called? I'm lost of words. I'm just going to call it paper, but I know that we call it something else. Our choice of, I don't know, lost my mind. But I would squirt it directly and then do everything else that I'm going to show you, but it came out different. And I knew that it came out different. And I wanted to do what everybody else was doing because I think that this product is awesome. And there's a specific way to use this product. So, it's there now. And I'm going to squirt it with water, not too much water. And then I'm going to grab my card and do that. And squirt it with water. And then start heating it. Now in this video you're going to hear my heating tool. It's going to be on the whole time of the video. So if you don't like that, then you might want to skip out on this video. So the technique to this is to keep putting down layers for your background. Spray your water, set it, and then go in with another layer. Now it takes time. It's going to take some time. I really need some light. I'm going to do my best to cover up that lighting issue right there. As a matter of fact, let's do another card while we wait for this card to dry. I think we need some more water. Let's do a few cards while these cards dry. I wet that one a little too much, but that's okay. It'll still be cool. I think it's time for some new colors. But even though that's becoming mud, I still like the color that it is becoming. So I'm going to grab it like that, let it become mud, but I'm going to let it drip onto our card. I don't like to waste anything in the technique and the color it becomes. It's pretty cool anyways. So this time I'm going to wet my mat. And lay down some color. I probably should be telling you the colors. So we laid down worn lipstick, faded jeans, and let's put some broken china. To me, this one's done. I really like the way that one looks. Now that's going into our Rolodex as a background. This one I'm going to let drip here because I like the way it looks. It's a very pretty purple. I'll let that drip here. Even though barely any color is going on to these cards, some color is on the cards. Okay, for the next one, vintage photo. fossilized amber. And peeled paint. And again, I'll pick some more up. I say this one's done. That one's pretty cool looking. I love this oxide technique. So the main point of the video is that you could buy the refills. You end up with a bigger, you end up with more of the oxide than you do the stamp. And then you can buy the little empty stamps, which the link will be down below in my Amazon. They are 10, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 for $4. And you guys, the video previously is of me refilling them. Or filling them because they come empty, and it worked perfectly fine. I really like the look that I'm getting here. That one's pretty cool. And this video is done. Very cool. And actually you can actually stamp with oxides, so I would like to do a stamp with oxide. Let me grab a stamp. Here we go. From my understanding, you can stamp with oxides. So let's do that. So I want to stamp this flower. Stamp the flower here. Let's put it to the side because I can actually then make a stem. Okay. looks pretty cool. I'm going to let it dry and get the camera closer. It's right there. I'm going to let it dry and then I'm going to squirt it with my water bottle. It's pretty cool. I want to try it with a different color. Before I do that, let me take off what I have. Let's do it with a brown. Let me leave these uncovered. It seems that because of my heat gun, they're getting kind of foggy. So I want to do the brown, but I want to do the brown on top of the purple. It's okay. Let's see what happens. Nothing. It disappeared. Okay, that did not work. So it didn't work for me. Just because it doesn't work for me doesn't mean it won't work for you. It might work for you. It worked better right there with the pink, just a little bit better, but not to say that, oh, that's a perfect image. It's not. But look how beautiful all these cards are that we made. They're gorgeous. So pretty. Love them all. Love, love, love them all. And yes, I would definitely think about buying these little ink cartridges if you're going to do it my way, which was this way. This is 0.5 fluid ounces, which is 14 milliliter. I don't know how many ounces you get when you get it in a pad, and plus you're gonna have to refill that pad, so I don't know if whatever makes sense to you guys. Oh, I have this stuff right in front of me. I like this stuff too, the distress paint. You can continue adding and adding whatever you like. Love it. Love that stuff. This is the only one I have in blue salty ocean. So if you see those on clearance, I'd pick them up. So thanks for being here, and thanks so very much for picking my video and taking the time to come and watch. I've been tongue-tied and I don't know why. Come untie my tongue. See you guys later. Bye-bye.